the reason why we're having is that we are trading, we are taking trades. We are not trading setup. And that is where I'm pushing you guys to. It is not complex. If you make it complex, 100% guaranteed, you will not be able to reproduce your results. And that's where pain comes. So you want to have an approach whereby come every week you are doing the same thing. Then you have to really understand what exactly is the template. Can you guys hear me? My voice is kind of breaking. I don't know exactly. I really don't know what happened, but can you guys hear me?
Yes, I can.
Are you guys?
Yes.
I couldn't. Okay, let's get back to it. I've already shown you the drawing, what I'm looking for. Every week, every time, that is what I'm looking for. So I want to see how it goes and how we would have used this information. I would have picked any week because it's the same thing, but I'm going to pick last week since it just happened. You guys will be able to have a more closer relationship with it. So we're going to just be looking at last week and see how we would have taken advantage of some trade setup using the information of the template to build a robust and a consistent trading business. Let me scale down to 30 minutes. Let's be looking at it. This week, let me cut it here. This is Monday. No, it's Monday. This is Monday. All there is I'm looking for and I'm craving for is to find opportunity where I can either buy low or sell high. I don't want this to be complex to you guys, so we're going to be looking at it. Come in. This was Monday the previous week, so let's go on. Coming into the week, excuse me, first red day straight. Let's by the way, I don't want to talk about this. I just want to look at their closing prices. Sorry, my indicator doesn't have that. So I'll have to put them up manually. Now see what we have here. Listen, once price starts giving you a setup, all you need to do is there are only two things that could happen. It could go in a range, a ranging market. Don't fight it. But the information you have gotten from the higher time frame would have told you what you need to do. Gold have already taken buyers up high and is giving us a sign to what? sell high opportunity is what we are looking for, because we have seen that is going low to which low. Funny enough, it got to as low as January. We see the pump. Just look left. We see the pump. That means invariably the pump started from when? January, going high. It came back down. It didn't get to January's low. That means this becomes lower low. It pumped back high, though there are some good setup of trade opportunity building the process, giving us one push, two pushes, three pushes, which we have already seen from the daily chart. So what do we have here? So what we have now is price have already turned around from higher time frame, where we know that we have been pushed high, giving us a new box with the peak formation low and a peak formation high, this way coming into a new month and a new week. But we're now stepping into the week. We see that price coiled and started dumping on Monday. There are two, and it's going to be only two kind of trade setup on the day you're trading. It's either a buy low setup or a sell high setup. Look at what happened. Price opened this way. See what we have here. We have from Wednesday, price have given us lower close. Thursday, lower close. Three lower closes. Only that in our timing, you see, this is where most of you are going to make blunder. Wait to see how price behave. We are looking for opportunity to sell high, even though it has given us three lower closes. Will it give us a sell low opportunity? We are at the low. So what did price do? You can easily avoid this, but if you want to trade this, see what you do here. You draw the most recent high of the day you are trading, and then the low, most especially where money came into the market. And see what happened to your section. We didn't get a breakout. Price didn't dump into your section. It pumped into your section for a dump. Get it? Monday I've traded. It closed again, lower close. How many lower closes have we gotten? 4 lower closes, which is a sign to tell us that the market is trending. Do not fight the trend. Do you see where you would have failed? It gave you 1, 2, 3. You were thinking it's going to give you a buy low setup to take price back up, but that didn't happen. It closed again, giving you lower close. Are you following? We're going to talk about entry. Just follow these steps. Since it has given us lower close, what does that tell us? It tells us that sellers are heavy in the market. So we are looking for opportunity only to what? Sell high. Remember, it has given us 4 lower closes. That means it's still trending. We have not gotten any higher close. So what happened? On Wednesday, pump into Friday's level. That means Monday broke out, failed. We'll look at entries. Wait for me. Let me show you what I'm showing you. There's a trade here. There's a trade here. I will explain. There's also a trade here. But what happened? Look at it. Still lower close. Funny enough, watch again. After price closed right here, Tuesday still closed and is about the same place. Monday close. So what do we have? We still have lower close. That means who is driving the move? Sellers. And then what happened? Lo and behold, it pumped into your section, pump, and then you joined the momentum. And guess what? You would have taken your trade up high. And guess what? From the higher time frame, price started running. You are still in profit. Now we still have what? Lower close. On when? Wednesday. I'm coming. Where is it? Yeah, lower close. Remember, where is the money? It's still down. See what happened? Now we have from Monday, we are counting. We have one lower close, almost the same level. Lower close, two lower closes. Are you getting it? It pumped and then around two. Continue in the direction of the trend. Don't fight the trend. Don't close the game as what? Lower close. Why? We are still in a bearish momentum. Please do not fight the trend. And it pumped and gave you a trade to continue the trend. Close where? Lower close. So all this while, we are still having lower closes all this while. So is it giving me, since it's going down, look at what I want to show you. Please be careful not to say, oh, but I've seen three lower closes, price should start buying. Oh, I'm at the low of the month. No, relax. I have your information. This is trend trade is going down. So sellers are still driving the move. We have not gotten any higher closes first. But coming into Monday, you have Wednesday. Look at it. Let me show you. These two are barely the same level. Though there's a trade, I will show you how to go about it. First lower close, second lower close, third lower close. What a coincidence. It also dumps. Watch the behavior of this. Pump and then dump. Pump and dump. Pump and dump. But this dumps into your section. Dumping into your section is giving you an information. And this dump into your section, that is where I took my trade today. Dump into the section, you think pump. On this level, sorry, someone just entered and you're not muted. I'm going to mute you. Unmute yourself. Okay. Benjamin, please, can you mute yourself? Thank you. Now let's go on. Please, I need you guys to have an understanding because this can be very tricky. We have an understanding from higher time frame that we want to sell right on gold. So what do? You are looking for opportunity to sell high. Where does it present? Remember, we have already been done with our work from higher time frame first. And we still price when we are coming into Monday. It has given us one lower close, two lower close, three lower closes. I'm going to do this. So someone is distracting me. Okay, okay. Now let's make it happen. I want you guys to see the behavior. You see, price dumps. Now it's dumped. We are thinking price is going to give us a buy, but we know from a higher time frame that momentum have been shifted from bullish to bearish. We are looking for opportunity to sell, and this has given us three lower closes. Therefore, I'm looking for a reversal, but that didn't happen. What happened? Price came to walk the high in our section and then dump. In New York section again, it came back to that level and then dump. Are you getting it? So Either one of these trade, if you want, could have been your trade. I'm doing something here. Please, I want to show you this. I love gold a lot, so I could have taken these trades, section trades. That doesn't mean that on that day, Monday, this is where I'm going. Please walk with me. That doesn't mean that on Monday, we don't have an instrument that is better than this. You are fighting and killing yourself to have this trade. You don't trade that way. This is, I just needed to show you this first. Now, I want to now take you to the place of hunting the best trade setup. Firstly, before I go on, do you understand why gold sold all through last week? Did you understand from higher time frame? Do you all understand? Hello, please. I just want to establish this. We'll go and look at every other instrument. I want to show you how to want the best. But I just want you to see how sometimes your best instrument might not even be in a place for you to trade if you don't know what you are doing. This is easy for me based on the fact that, simple for me, let me say, based on the fact that I have an understanding of what the higher time frame is doing. So I'm only looking for opportunity to sell until it gets to that level. Then I started buying. But I want to show you so you don't start doing damage and thinking you are trading setup. That is why I'm showing you gold, that it's trended. Okay, good. So now, Alice, do you have understanding why gold sold all through last week? You have an understanding from higher time frame. Alice, do you have an understanding?
Well, it keeps breaking the previous low.
You have an understanding based on what we've explained from higher time frame why gold sold all through this last week rather. You have an understanding? You know why it sold, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I just want to clear that. Gold is trending. We saw it. Now, good. But now, I just needed to show you this first. In case you're not so confident at trading this, you are looking for the same particular trade setup day in, day out. So we are going to start hunting the template. Let me show you. Now, let's go to DAX. Let's look at this. I'm going to show you by God's grace. Where's Monday? Just the template. Just the template. This is, it should be Monday. Okay. Look left. We are only talking about, listen, we are looking at only Monday. Only Monday. Get it. Do I've seen a trade I would have taken, but please walk with me. If we are talking about Monday, I want to see how from Wednesday, the closing price. Let's see how what happened. We have one here. Look at it again. One. Is it lower close? That is what I'm gonna ask. I want to put you guys like how I hunt my trade. One lower close, right? Thursday. What do we have? Two lower close. Are you seeing? Do you understand? Look at it again. If you say maybe that is not lower close, look at this close. Compare. Let me show you. Aman, are you seeing? Aman, can you understand what I'm drawing? The lines I'm drawing are just closing price. Aman, do you understand?
Yes, John.
Okay, so look at this. Monday and Tuesday almost traded the same level, closed the same level. Monday being first green day, then leave that. I'll just make this happen. Sorry. God, what is this? This is where all the noise, by God's grace, after today will be no more. I'm not going to show you entry first. We're just going to look for the best rate. Okay, I'll show you entry once we see the best down, so we can kill two birds with one stone. This is the highest close on Monday. This is another high close. Aman, is this close an higher close or a lower close compared to this C? Is this a lower close?
Yes, it is.
A lower close, great. Look at another one, lower close, 2. Look at again, clone, and put it here. 3 lower closes. Are you seeing? 3 lower closes. Now, what happened? We are looking, is this going to give us an opportunity to buy low? Because it has given us 3 lower closes, we're looking for an opportunity to buy low. Now we come into the day and see what happened. Price pumped 1 push, 2 pushes gave us an high. And then in our section, it came back to that high and then dumped. Though our thesis was to buy. Are you getting it? It's trading inside, but is the setup there? I don't know if you are getting what I'm showing you. This is one. This is one. I'm not saying this is the best. I will show you, and you guys will make a decision which is the best. But I want to show you how to take best trade setup. This is 2 lower closes. I'm hunting this like my life is dependent on it. Then this is 3 lower closes. But on the time of trading, look at this. It pumped into my section. I don't know if you guys can hear me. It pumped into my section around 3 and then dumps into 6 and then closed back inside and gave me, though it's an inside day, but this became a first green day / inside day. Do you have an understanding of this? 3 lower closes from on Wednesday, the previous week, coming into Monday. It dumped into Monday in 3 pushes, 1, 2, 3 lower closes. Then it gave me the trade setup, which is, sorry, what's happening? From my lockdowns. Where did you log me out? Sorry, I'm coming back home. Can you guys hear me? Alice, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay, I don't know my system. I don't know what just happened. Not on my the network is acting up. The network is acting up. The network is acting up. Sorry, my system. I'm not seeing my Zoom on my system, so I'm trying to put it together. What's happening? What just happened? We'll stop. Sorry, and this is where it's getting serious. Oh, sorry. I mistakenly switched off my data. Okay, we're coming back home. Sorry, please, guys, I'm coming. I have to join from Discord. I'm sorry, I was signed up. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody. Okay. Don't want you guys to see my face. Okay. Where are you now? Sorry, I'm joining again. If whatever I'm going to be sharing with you
doesn't make sense, please don't even look. Oh, What am I saying?
If whatever I'm showing you doesn't make sense, you will know because the market doesn't lie. It tells you the truth. I'm only counting the lower closes. That's what I'm looking at. So I have 3 lower closes. My mind is already telling me I want to sell. But when I came into my section, sorry, I want to buy rather. That's what I'm thinking. If it presents, because most of you will come now and say, "Oh, I'm buying." We are up high. Look at the highest level at which price traded that very day. And we are the high by 3 o'clock. And you're still saying you want to buy. This is you buying high. But from here, you think what? Sell high. I'm not expecting it to go too fast. So when it gets to closing price, it turned around and it closed back as what? First green day. Let's scale low. Why first green day? Below, sorry, the closing price is higher than its open after we got 3 lower closes. Most of you be asking, where do you get your first green day? Do you see it? 3 lower closes. It sets up for a sell. Doesn't mean I shouldn't take the trade. Market price is always in a box. Where is the box? Just go left. You want to be selling at the high of the box and what? Buying at the low of the box. This is the box. So price went to the high of the box. It's as simple as that. You are selling from the high. Let's kill down because of my friend Alice. I want to fight her tomorrow, so I want to show her the best so that she won't say it's my fault. So that once I'm fighting, I'll have my point. Alice, are you
Yeah,
here?
I
I'm
am.
after you. Okay, let's look at it. So see, Alice, please, it's because of you I'm doing this. And every other person, please take note. So you see, is there, so you see, price traded, look left. Look left. We are looking at entry now. Look left. Price came down. This is the lowest point. It started going high. One push high. One push high. Came down, gave us a second push. That is a second push. Look at it here. It went high, it failed, it coiled, and it broke out. And then when it's coming back inside, I am not trading at the high. I'm not interested in catching the high. No, that is my peak formation high. Are you getting it? Alice, can you see that?
Yes, I can.
We are still outside of this breakout failed. It came out. We are still outside. I am not in yet. What am I looking for? For price to this very line I drew. The price has failed to go out in 2 pushes, came back in, gave me a pin and an engulfment. What time exactly is that? 3 o'clock. I'm taking my first entry. Stop loss right here. I'm targeting the low. Look left. You will know where price will fail. If I go a little bit, you will see. But let me show you. Once it came down this way and it started acting up the same behavior, let's say your mindset is still triggered to following the templates, knowing that all I want to do is buy. You're not interested in the sell. You have 3 lower closes, and then London section gave you this, dumped into Asia, and then gave you a low again. It failed to break the low. It's still at the low. I'm not trading yet. Came back inside, came back to that level. Not yet. Coiled, pin, engulfment around 6. This is scalable with a whole lot of size. If that is what you are hunting, that happened to be what you were waiting for. And if only you could avoid trading the London section, you wait for your setup. Once it is present, you take your trade. Market makers love closing at 00. They love taking profit around that level. Make it dummy proof, according to Stacy. So you see it. Look at it again. Look at it again. Price came, gave us a low. It walked the low. It came back inside. Why is my system taking long to? Okay, it's loaded. Okay. I want to be sure. Can you guys see my cursor moving? If you can see my cursor moving, the audio seems to be faster than the video. Can you see? Not now. Okay, can you now see my cursor moving? What's happening? Why is it so backward? You guys are so backward. I don't know. Okay. Can you see my? Can you see it moving?
Yes.
Can you guys see my cursor?
Yes, it's moving.
Okay. So you see how price came to the low, and then see what you're looking for before you take your entry. This turn around. Did you see it? Can you see it clearly? I want to see that happen. It's turning around. Pin engulfment. Take your trade. Rinse and repeat. This is sizable. We traded inside, but the question is what happened before the day? Remember it again. Listen, we're still going to be looking at Monday, but want to get the best. You guys will tell me which one you think is the best. You've seen DAX 40, right? You've seen DAX, these DAX. Relax. We're on Monday. That's why I said it's going to take us a little time. But I want you guys to really be familiar with it. I'm not trading today, and I don't even advise you to trade today. Monday, sometimes just have your break because you're still learning the concept. So please, why not master it first? But now look at 3 lower closes. First green day. Let's go on. We're looking at Monday. This is Monday. What happened? I'm only trading this around 10. Let me show you something. This is 9:30. Went high. 10 o'clock. Let's look at this closely. Wipe my chart again. Am I in the right place? Okay. Yes. Aman, are you following?
Yes,
Aman, are you
John, I
following?
have a few questions about the DAX chart, but once you have completed this, I can ask if you want.
No, go the question, please. Let's fix that before we move on.
Okay.
Ask your
So, okay, I have two questions, John.
please.
First question, why did you mark your box like this? I mean, for me personally, when I see this, I would have marked my box like this and this. I mean, this swing point and this swing point. But why did you mark that in that way?
Okay. Is that the question?
Yes, that's my first question.
Just look left. Price is coming down. Let me make it clear to you. All those are swing points. You can be correct at the same time, but I'm looking at the bigger box, the bigger picture. So I want to see. And guess what? When you say you want to mark your box, I'm coming this way, here, right here, right?
Yes.
I'm not saying you're wrong. Watch this. What did price do? It broke out of the box, isn't it? It came back to.
Yes.
What did I show you in higher time frame? Once the eye is taken, the box is expanded. Did you see it? It didn't break
Hmm.
and fail. It broke and used that level as support and started going high. So definitely that was expanded. Are you getting it? Then all I
Yes,
did
John.
was look left and see if there was money at all before taking your trade.
Okay.
It's your
Okay.
box. The first box is this, right? Look at it here. Down, it broke out, pull back, and continue. Market does that, did that again. Broke out, pull back, and continue. Okay, what about here? Broke out, pull back, and continue. What about here? You see what price is doing? So
Yes.
this, so just follow me that way. You will not be trapped.
Okay.
You
Yes,
understand?
John.
You
Clear.
understand?
Clear.
Perfect.
Yeah. And second question, that what you explained, I just want to go over again once more. That we have three lower closes, and
Okay.
our general idea will be to look for a buy if market
Hold on.
presents with a buy.
Do you know why I said hold on?
Oh, sorry.
Someone
Okay.
should tell someone. Someone is asking if we are still live. Today's, like I said, is going to take our time, but we'll round up. We'll do everything we have to do so that you can. We have the first video. Yolanda will be sharing this second leg, and this is going to take us time because we're going to finish all the pairs. I really want this to be well driven home. Aman, just relax. We're going to be going through other instruments you get to see. Once you see, you won't be able to unsee it. You get it right.
Yes, John.
We are just on Monday. We are just on Monday. Sorry, someone is asking a question. I want to attend to the person first. We are still live. Still live? Oh, Jesus, sorry. I don't like distraction. But not to worry. If you get the recording, it's going to clear out things. No more confusion by God's grace. So we are done with Monday with DAX. We are going to Monday for the next instrument. Which instrument is that? Aman, I will tell you, drop everything you think you know. Drop everything you think you know. Go try this. If it doesn't make any sense, just call me back. I will definitely know what to do. But this is what Stacey have been saying. So now let's go back to it. We're looking from the previous week coming to, it's on Monday. So we're looking for three lower closes into the new week, which was what I did when I took my trade today on gold. Where's the lowest closing price here? Highest closing price there. I'm coming. This is low close price. This again. This is on Tuesday, Wednesday. What trade is it? Wednesday? Close somewhere here. Where's Monday? This Tuesday. This. What am I doing? Tuesday, Wednesday. Okay. You see that is the same thing over again. This uh, Thursday. So I have 1, 2, 3. Counting from Wednesday. 1, 2, 3. So see what happened. Look at what happened. Price went high already. Right. I'm looking at buying. But in this in this move, the move first have already happened in the earliest section. I'm not looking at just magically sell from here and market will get down low. I am seeing the behavior that's giving me Wednesday lower close, one, Thursday lower close, Friday lower close, three lower closes, and then price pumped into New York. If it had dumped into New York, I would have taken this trade, but the trade left station before our section. So in this case, if you have interest to trade, I would just scalp after 9:30. I just want to scalp. So we'll go back to 1 minute. Like I said, I'm showing everything, but doesn't mean that they are you make up your mind. Like I said, is absolutely a discretionary thing. You decide when to take trade and when not to. See when price is coming high, I want to see this level. I explained this on Saturday. So see what happened? It came, it walked the eye, walked the eye, walked the eye, and then failed. When it is going, you are taking your scalp, going back down. Wherever you want to close. It's not the kind of trade I would like to take, but whichever way, I want to look to my left. If did it get here? Didn't quite get it. So this is the point here. So you see, just pump the same behavior around entry. I'm not looking at catching the eye. Not to worry. Let's just make more emphasis on the template so that we know how to get best trade setup. I'm still going to be talking about entry. How I wished I recorded the video that we had, sorry, the section we had on Saturday. Students that attended that section would have known this so well because we only talked about entry. So you see, easy trade. Let's go back. Let's make it fast. I just want to like 30 minutes again. You see, that is just a scalp. I'm not saying you should take it. It's your choice. We are still looking for the same thing. You will see how this build on. Let's mark this to be first green day. Remember why it's first green day. First three, we have three lower closes, and then we have on Monday gave us higher close, first green day. That is where you can get big trade setup. We'll see, not to worry. Now let's go back here. What do we have? Okay, I've already shown this. 1, 2, 3 down low. And then this went high. Did it give us anything? It didn't really trigger the high. So if at all also, what do we have here? Sorry, I'm sure I want to see something here. 9:30. Okay, this one would have closed. Sorry, what am I doing? This one. Let's go back here. I'll also explain the same thing all over. You see what we have? We have higher close after 3 lower closes. Hope you're understanding. That is why I can call this first green day. After market close, not when it's not yet closed. I'm calling it first green day. No, it's closed. But see this information. I want to buy, but it has already gone. So if at all I want to take a trade, it's a scalp. That is if you want it. Now let's run back to 1 minute to see how we would have taken this trade. Not to worry, we are still building. We'll see for ourselves which one is the best for Monday. Once you see it, you will know it. That is the best. So let's look at this. See what happened here. Very easy trade. Going high, going high, going high, going high. Now it tried to go high again. It failed. Just coiled around that level. Lo and behold, pin engulfment. Around what time? They've walked the high. They are failing back. Let me take this off so that you don't get confused. Back into the 930s high. So we are targeting the 930s low. There's a trade. Very easy. That's where you learn to scalp. You scalp. That is a scalp. Why? Because our trade setup is actually has given us with the template is a template to what buy low. We are looking at buying low, but it has already left us in the gap time. The trade happened in gap time. Don't chase the trade. Just a little trade scalp. Let's go on 500. The same thing. You see why? Look at where is 1 lower close, 2 lower close, 3 lower close. We are looking for the opportunity. But what happened? The market left us and then gave us a scalp. Same concept. You got it. I don't have to be going to entry, but not to worry. I'll see check entry. Still, this is first green day. Please, Arman, do you know why I'm calling it first green day? Do you know why?
Yes,
Arman, do you know
John.
why I call it green day? You know the reason why? Lower
Yes.
close, lower close, lower close, higher close.
Higher
Watch the
close.
first
Yeah.
video. Watch the first video. I will still show you trades, not to worry. This is another instrument we have. First ready. Don't mind my chat. I'm always working everything. I'm a workaholic. I'll call myself. I love these. Not lower close, lower close one. We have two, and lo and behold, Friday we got lower close. You see, all the indices they are giving us what? False green day. Let's make it happen. False green day. That is it. I'm sorry. I'm not going to be looking at what is not nice. It's just not nice. So let's work on. So Monday, see what happened for oil. One higher close, two higher closes, three higher closes, pump, and then dump. Did you see what we're looking for? Now, compare this very one. This is what I'm saying. You want the best. You want the best. Even if it's going to be just one trade for that day. Look at the instrument. Compare it with this, 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 and this. You find out that oil gave us the best trade. Where is it? Oil. It gave us the best trade because oil trades. I find out that even in London section, it moves. And that happened in London section around 3. Look at your trade. Do you see how this actually played out right compared to NASDAQ and the rest? This is how you hunt out the best. Why? It gave you 3 higher closes and then it pumped into the section. Look left also, you will see that it has taken the money. You might think it didn't get there. This is the highest point, but what about this? There was a swing point. It got there, it coiled. This is where you can scale your trading business. Easy trade. Let's go back to 1 minute. That is what I'm looking for. That is what you should be looking for. The best. You are looking at selling high, and that gave you the opportunity to sell high. Why not take the easy trade and see? Lo and behold, you don't have to do anything. Once you come to the time frame, it just only coiled around that level, broke out, came back, and when it's going anywhere, you can enter here. Anywhere you are entering because it is in line with the template. First red day. Stacy said, not first ready. Stacy said, this is what he's looking for. 90% of his trades, this is what he's looking for. I don't want to do any other thing but this. You see how straightforward it is. NASDAQ and all that. Don't be too glued or too attached and say, no, it's only this instrument I want to trade. No. Instead of mastering instrument, master the setup. You see what happened? It gave us 3 higher closes coming into Monday and gave us a clean trade. That is what you're looking for. Even if all the rest of the week doesn't give us anything, you have gotten one trade. That is how you build. Let's continue. GBP USD. Look at this. I want to see from Wednesday. I want to see if from Wednesday we started having lower closes. This is a low close. Okay, good. Lower close. You see, because I'm counting it to, I just want to see 3 first. But sometimes, not to worry, we are working the week, you get to see it. So there's no need to talk about it. 1, 2, 3. Alex or Alice, can you see this?
Yes.
Tell me, what on earth will not make you take this trade? Close and breakout, 3 lower closes. What are you waiting for? Just go to the lower time frame, even from 30 minutes, pin engulfment. What does that tell you? Who is being trapped? Where is the money? They are going high. Giving you what? First green day. Are you seeing it? Arman, can you
Yes.
understand? Hope you're understanding this, Arman.
Yes, John.
So you go for the best. Look for it. It will happen. See, I've gone as far as January last year to really do some work. I was engaged yesterday just to get myself together before the new week. And I was like, wow. That means most people have been trading what they think Stacy is saying. Take all Stacy is saying, go by what he's saying, and you'll be fine. Don't try to figure it out. Don't try to do your own. This man have been trading for over, he said it, 40 years or 30 years thereabout. Then me that is only 10 years, why would I want to be doing something that is not fetching me money? I should copy him. Copy Stacy. He got the result and he knows what he's saying. What is happening now? This network again, I've started. I want to really be fast on this because it is simple, repeatable, the same over and over and over again. Your major trouble, I'll tell you, maybe Alice and any other person, your major trouble hello? Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, John.
Okay. Sorry about that. I don't know what is happening. If it happens again, maybe it's my data. I have to top it up. I can't check it now. So let's just keep walking. I just want you guys to learn how to hunt. You could see what I'm already showing you on Monday. You could see that it's not about holding on to the fact and saying, gold is my favorite instrument. No, it's not the instrument. Have your favorite setup. What is happening? What is happening?